I like that I get to
felt
meet with
really-
older people and
really
talk to them
special to be
about their Jewish
Ever, and she finally got to the boat, and then
how
the
to
boat.
be like a better Jew and a better person.
What they've been through instead of like stories of people that you've never really even seen before.
Well, I feel like we've been through this before, so we've had some practice in going through grandparenting, and it's nice to have a second chance.
I really enjoy the grandparents here because I don't really have any grandparents that live around here, so it's really nice to have like a connection with them here in the Jewish community, and it makes me feel like a part of the family.
And I had this idea to better connect our senior members of the congregation to our Torah Center students. And I met with our then fourth grade teacher, who still teaches fourth grade, Cindy Arana, and she loved the idea and she was willing to be my partner in kicking off the program.
There are 6 groups of grandparents that go with each grade level, starting with 4th grade, going up to 9th grade. 3 sets of grandparents are attached to each grade level.
This program allows us to live out the value of Lador Vador from generation to generation, as our older generation teaches our younger generation about the rich history of our people and the many lessons that they've learned. We stand upon their shoulders as we plan for a rich Jewish future for ourselves and for our Jewish community.
Planted by someone who only imagined me. What love, what vision. I marvel at the gift. No fruit could be sweeter than this. I'm standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before me. As my people went from land to land, something passed from hand to hand.
Yeah, when we spend time with grandparents, like we spend the class time and then you also see them around temple and you're like, hey, I know you. I'm like, yeah, I know you. And you get to like know them better and it kind of feels like they're your actual grandparents. And
you just get to be really close with another generation.
Yeah.
It's really great. I love it. It's fun.
It's the way we study, the way I'm standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before me. I'm standing on the shoulders of the ones who came before me. Today my life is full of choice, because a young man.
Each year I've wanted to make the program even better than the year before. And this past year we did apply for a grant which we received, which allowed us to expand the program even more than we might have been able to do otherwise. And as part of that grant, we were able to create this video, so that's exciting. And we are able to plan this wonderful day to Jewish Los Angeles.
Joining us for the stage. So let me just give a little bit of background before we get started. We started this program 5 years ago with our then 4th graders that are now
all of the children talking with the grandparents. It's so natural. They've had this amazing shared experience and now they're debriefing with each other. The grandparents are also sharing their memories of LA. Many of them grew up here, so they're telling their stories of high school and what Fairfax used to be like and the last time they were at Cantor's Deli. It is an amazing experience. What a sight to see.
Muy bien.
Classroom, they have a better level of maturity around the grandparents, and they were asking them questions, and the grandparents were answering in ways that soon people who know a lot about the Holocaust won't be around as much. And we're taking that opportunity to ask questions, which was really nice.
their grandparents, right? So you get to learn about like what goes on in their lives. Like it's just really cool to learn about them. And like there were two people. They went to Israel. They told us they had family there, and it was cool to learn about that. Yeah.
Okay, great girls. Thank you guys so much. If you could do me, okay, I'm gonna.
It's a congregational bonding experience.
Yeah, it's really fancy.
That's a good buzzword. Cool, thank you. Yeah.
Lives, and they're really interesting. Like this one person went to Israel, and we got to see pictures, and it really made me want to go. It was really fun.
They ever had, and I feel like I'm in my father's footsteps, working with children like he worked with in his retirement days. So it has a double meaning to me, because I'm reliving my life with my father as I live with a new set of children and watching them grow up, so to speak, meeting them when they were about 10 and being with them until they're in their teens and beyond is a really wonderful experience.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you, Seth. That's great. That's perfect. Thank you so much for your words.
It's so fabulous the whole day. We were with the children on the bus. We went to develop year after year and to get to know them. And I think Sharon Amster Brown has done an incredible job of bringing this program together. And for me, it's been very special to know these children. And I have 4 wonderful grandsons, but I don't get to see them on a weekly basis, or maybe not more than 5 or 6 times a year. So I had this new group of grandchildren that I got to know, and I don't have any granddaughters, so I had some special granddaughters in the group as well. And for the young people, they have expressed that they like it because many of them do not have grandparents locally, and they rather enjoy seeing these elderly people come in and talk about some of our background things. We've talked about our marriage, we've talked about our growing up, we've talked about some of our Jewish connection, and what things have been meaningful in that direction. And they're just a wonderful group of young people. I don't know if every group could be that great, but we lucked out. We got wonderful young people who are with us.
And you and Sai, did you guys go up to Los Angeles?
Yes, we went on. That was your
experience.
That was so fabulous. The whole day, we were with the children on the bus. We went.
How they were. What impressed you?
Dedication.
Yeah, I was
pretty dedicated.
Just gonna say.
You know, there's all these challenges in keeping the kids on track, and they got these programs set up that when we're there.
And how well they know the kids. You could see that you would think that, are they with them every afternoon? They are?
Oh, I think they see them like twice a week.
Twice a week?
Yeah, midweek so. And Sunday.
See, I wouldn't have thought that. I felt that they knew these kids.
Yeah, well, I mean, they know them because a lot of them have been in the center since they were little, so they've known a lot of these kids for years and years and years and years.
Well, that shows.
Even if they've only been their tour school teacher that one time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're a really good group of people. I know Linda Kyles really well. She's one of the teachers. I worked with her at the Jewish Community Center for a long time.
And Shlomen.
Shulamit? Oh yeah. Yeah, Shulamit, she's a gift. She's a really enthusiastic, dedicated person. And it's good having an actual Israeli around all the time to settle disputes about the Hebrew, you know. Cool. Well, I think I have about what I need from you guys.
Okay.
I really appreciate your time and your candor and being able to be on camera and having me in your home and the little nosh here. I